So hey everyone, we are here at the University of Scranton. So I just partook in a presentation from Katie's Place Clubhouse, and I had my own speech. I was the party starter along with the director, John, and one of my film guys. Something happened in the camera. We got some of the speech, but we didn't get all of it. So right now we're going to film the beginning portion with my boy Christian, a member of Katie's Place. So man, what did we just do?
We just gave a speech on at Katie's Clubhouse. About Katie's Clubhouse.
Here at the University of Scranton. Anything you want to share about Katie's Place Clubhouse and what they did for you?
Oh yes, they improved me by achieving my mental state of mind. They did independency. They helped me be stable. It's a better environment over there. It's easy to get along with people. It's like physically and mentally good and spiritually good to be there because you're with good people. And obviously, you know my friend Zach, because he's doing the intro. And he's quite the guy. Me and him get along pretty good, always.
If we're talking about quite a guy, this guy's quite a guy. You should see how he lives, right? But one of the things I really love about Christian, ever since I first met him, he's a very kind-hearted guy. He really likes helping out our fellow man, and he loves giving encouragement, right? He's talking about a life of the party. He's
and
one of those guys.
I'm also a coach at West Scranton High School, Coach Barnes, the catching coach. Yeah. So you might see my channel too. I might let you guys see my channel.
You got a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah,
what's your YouTube channel?
It's Coach Barnes. That's my name.
Coach Barnes.
In quotation marks.
So go check his channel out. One of the other places I want to ask you with Katie's Place, how has it equipped you to learn things so you can spread that and help other people in their journey with life?
Oh, it helps me by taking the valuable information they give me, helping them, and managing like their successful behavior and stuff, and making sure they have a good state of mind to achieve their goals they're planning out for the future, because I'm a future guy, as everybody knows. But
yeah, you got big dreams.
Yeah, I got big dreams, and I already achieved one of them, was coming to Katie's Place and to become a coach and to be one of your guys' inspiration at Katie's Place.
Yes, right.
And I'm like the mayor at Scranton Counseling and Katie's Place.
Yes, indeed, all right. Who's your mayor assistant?
Mayor assistant?
Yeah, mayor assistant.
Of what? Katie's Place?
Yeah, in Scranton Counseling.
That would be Tammy, wouldn't it?
I thought you would have said me, but oh well, it doesn't matter.
It's him.
It doesn't matter. I don't have to be the mayor. I don't have to be the mayor assistant. It's okay. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. It is him.
Nah. But sure, I'll take it now. I'll take that right now. All right. And this is going to be my acceptance speech of that mayor position spot. But speaking of which, all right, let's get to that speech. You ready to hear it, man? Once again?
Yes.
Let's get it.
You got this.
Thanks, man. That's one of the reasons why I love Christian, is because he's such an encourager, and that's what Katie's Place is all about, as you will find in my speech. So one of the things is, when I got up there, I was making a joke. You can see that joke right now.
So Zach is really big into advocacy, and he has a YouTube channel. So he has a speech prepared for tonight, and he wants to put it on his YouTube channel. So.
Yep. And don't worry, I'm not going to talk your ears off. It's kind of funny in a way, you know. As you can see, that joke stopped. So with that being said, I'll continue the joke. Now, I go up there and I'm like, I don't want to talk all your ears off, okay? So when I get up, when you get me started, all right, I can suck all the air out of the room, all right? So when I talk to people, all right, when you get me started, I just keep on going. And they're like, and I notice when I'm talking to them, they're like, and when I stop talking to see if they're okay, right, they're like, that's better, right? So yes, so let's continue, all right? So, how are you doing? The University of Scranton students, you guys doing good? Nice. I'm so happy to hear. Hello everyone. It's an honor to stand before you today. Now I hope you all get something that lifts your spirits up and learn something positive that you can share with the world around you when you leave this class, so you can be more of a light to others and help them in a small way or a big way in their journey of life. I am Zach Rundell, and I am a member of Katie's Place Clubhouse. I've been a member for over a year now, and I've witnessed things of what this great organization is doing and how they are being a beacon of light in the Scranton area for small and big and all types of people with mental differences. Throughout my life, I've dealt with mental health challenges, and I've been all over the place because of it. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Some would call it a blessing or a gift. I call it life-changing. Because of my mental differences, I wouldn't have the Zach I have now, or the great amazing life I have and had. We all know we live once. Some of us, or even all of us, have crosses to bear and to carry. Perhaps all, I believe all. Some of us are in wheelchairs, blind, death, mental illness, or whatever else. Many will say those are curses, but I truly tell you they are curses if you make them curses. I truly tell you those conditions are blessings and gifts and life-changing forces, right? Those conditions do not define a person. What defines those conditions is what we do with those conditions. There's a stigma out there that says these people are weak or less than. No, they are not weak or less than. We see, and that's one of the prime examples with Katie's Place Clubhouse, is we see the strengths, right, of all people, right? Each person on this planet has a strength. And it's about finding that strength and using that strength.
Like a superpower.
Precisely. We all can be superheroes, right? That we can benefit other people and help other people by that.
Like me and Zach.
Precisely. That's why Chris
Yeah.
we're doing it, right? We're getting it. Alright, hey man, I love you all too. And they are worthy and strong. And that's one of the things. With these strengths comes responsibility. With great power comes with great responsibility. And the thing with Katie's Place I really love is the job aspect, okay? Because just like in our world, each job is important and valuable, okay? Being a person at the checkout line, washing dishes at a restaurant, being the president of the United States.
Or even my job, coaching.
Coaching, yes, right? Working with animals, working at a golf course, being a ski lifter at Montage Mountain, okay?
A librarian.
Yes, being a manager. Each job in our world is so important. Each role is so important. From the little to the biggest, it's an important thing. And it's really a matter of how you use your job and how it can benefit other people. For example, in Katie's Place, it's not like selfish, but it's selfless. And that's one of the things I really love about it, and how Katie's Place is teaching people with mental differences to have those values and those qualities. Remember this quote by heart. Every man dies, but not every man really lives. So I'm gonna kind of pause here, okay? When I say that, Christian, all right, every man dies, but not every man really lives. What comes to your heart? What comes to your mind when I say that?
It comes to my mind like every man, wait, say it again. Every man lives.
Every man dies, but not every man really lives.
Well, every man is gifted in their own way. Every man has self-confidence, everything, but sometimes they lose it because all those challenges and struggles they face. But inside, everybody's a warrior. Everybody's a warrior of God, and they're going to fight that battle, and they're going to win it for everybody, and defeat every bad thing that came here, like criticism, all the bad things that ever happened. But we are going to take the stand with the flag that you had during St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to rise up and do it.
Precisely, right? And you know, when I say that, I want you to remember, okay? Every man dies, but not every man really lives. When I said that, he has his own interpretation to it, you know what I mean? So when I say this, there is definitely a true meaning behind it, but remember, one size does not fit all. So with that being said, okay, and thank you so much for Christian, and thank you for filming this video. I'm going to continue. Through my journey in life, I've never ran into a place like Katie's place until my mom told me about over a year ago. Thanks, Mom. One of the things I respect most about Katie's place is it's a vocational spot for people with mental differences and a helping hand for people with mental illness. One of the many things I love about this organization is it's bringing back an old forgotten trait. All for one and one for all. Something we all can practice in our day-to-day lives. I know I can practice that, right?
So can I.
So can you, right?
Just like meditation.
Just like meditation, right?
Yes.
So with that being said, I'm going to stop the video here. Actually, don't stop it yet, Kirsten. Thanks. I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna stop the video here, and you can see the rest of the speech. You can see the rest of the speech right now in class. Something we all can practice in our day-to-day lives. I know I need more practice in it. I want to thank John and Tammy and all my fellow members for having an environment for one for all and all for one. It takes a village to raise one another up. It's been a real life-changing experience for me to be a part of Katie's place. One of the life-changing experiences is being a part of the St. Patty's Day Parade, being a part of Newswalk 16, talking to other University of Scranton classes, talking to you guys today, and also meeting the great people like Alex, like my girl over there, my boy Christian. It is such a heartwarming thing. I really try to hold dear, and I really try to take it with me everywhere I go, right? So thanks to Katie's place for that, right? I'm a very hopeful person, but Katie's place has given me more hope for the world around me. And yes, so it's been a real life-changing experience for me to be a part of Katie's place and their mission to break the stigma of mental health that's around, and also giving back to our fellow man, and realizing the things that we have that we didn't know we have until we came to this place. One of the things I really appreciate about Katie's place is people with mental health, okay? Sometimes because of the stigma, we don't really see the strength we have in ourselves. But because of Katie's place, we can be shown our strengths. And I really, really appreciate that. Being that beacon of light for the world and others not to forget, bring unconditional love to where all you go and to all you meet. Be of the light and not of the darkness. I ask, how will you spend your life? How can you help your fellow man? What can you do? What can any of us do? We can make the world a better place, just like Katie's Place Clubhouse. Not for a reward, not to look like a good person, because it's the right thing to do. Once again, thanks, Mom. Thank you all. So before before my boy, alright, my friend Christian and I head out, okay? By the way, thanks for filming. You are a great cameraman, alright? So, one of the things I really want to say is that I forgot my lines. So before we go, okay, my friend Christian, alright. So at the end of the video, you could see that speech I just gave. It went over some hard topics, okay? And the last time I was here at the U, for Katie's Place, I gave a similar speech, but I made this one different than that. At the end of the video, you will hear that speech, okay? But right now, what are we gonna do, Christian?
We're gonna go and, was it color?
Yeah, color eggs. We're gonna color Easter eggs.
Yes, we are.
Right, we're gonna do something wholesome and something fun.
For the fun, like a WWE champion.
Yes, and by that, we're being more of the light. We're being more of the salt of the universe. You know what I mean? One of the questions I'm gonna ask you guys, what are you guys doing that is wholesome for this Easter weekend or this Easter day? All right, something that is wholesome, something that lifts your spirits up, and something that really fulfills you with love, peace, and joy. All right, and so now in the next segment of the video, all right, is that you're gonna, in the next segment of the video, if John allows me, which I hope he does, I didn't ask him yet, all right, you're going to see slides of our, some of our slides for our presentation. And if you don't know about Katie's Place or Katie's Clubhouse, I suggest, like, man, you do some of the newsletter, right? And it's like, come, the attendance, yeah, come and check it out. It's a great place for people with mental health, mental differences, and how some would say mental illness.
And physical.
Yeah, physical. Like, it's a real beacon of light within our area, and it's really moving and shaking, okay, within the area.
And yes, I got the cat shirt on, which is very funny.
Oh yeah, so funny. I got my Keystone shirt, right? And if you if you're a junior and want to, like, within Scranton area, if you want to join the Keystone Composite Co-ed mountain bike team, go for it. It's a great organization and a great team. I really like that team. So with that being said, anything else you want to say to the YouTube audience before we go?
And my first video comes out today.
No way.
Yes, it comes out today.
I want to be the first one to like it, man.
You will.
Yeah.
And this is my 18th soundtrack, because I make my own rap music too.
Oh.
It's my 18th soundtrack, and my 12th album cover.
Your 12th? No way.
Yeah.
We're dealing with a big name here. We're dealing with big guns here. Hey man, I wanna rap to you, okay? So I'm gonna put my camera down, and I wanna get your reaction for this rap, okay? If this thing actually, hold on. Come on, stay. Yes, okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Right. The cow goes moo, then it goes poo. And the farmer said, yeah, that's my boo. And the person at the zoo said, we don't take that boo doo unless we eat it up and scoop it up like ice cream, like Snoop Dogg. And the farmer said, yeah, you better, because that's for my cow, Mary Lou.
I would say that's very good. It's very good.
Yes,
very good. Very good.
I know it's very good.
I create my own beats too. I'll get a beat and you can rhyme to it if you want. I make my own.
I would love it, man.
Yeah, I make my own.
Hey, bro. All right, man. I just rapped. We gotta hear you rap. Let me hear you rap.
Okay.
Let me hear you sing.
Okay. So get me a topic.
All right. Topic.
Should we say Katie's Place?
Yeah, let's go Katie's Place, man.
Okay.
Katie's Place. We're going Katie's Place.
So I would say the legend stepping in on the mic. I would say Katie's Place is very lyrical, spiritual, metaphysical, dimensional, rap lyrical. Talent is triple the physical, right? Spinning a crystal ball like I'm saying syllables. Right?
Yeah.
Other things out of my words are nothing but gold, like a spiritual angel. Other quotations I say are just syllables and all those other physical miracles. That.
Wow. Dope. You know, when I heard that, man, it was like, whoosh, whoosh. I felt like God just went right on by me. But speaking of which, so with that being said, let's go dive some Easter eggs, man. Right?
And that is part of my one song.
Oh, perfect. Nice. That was a neat. That was nice, man. Cool. So with that being said, one of the important things I want to mention is find people you can fellowship with, because fellowship is such an important thing. All right.
Friendship is a gift from God.
Right.
Now we're gonna head out, and always subscribe to my channel, which is Coach Barnes in quotation marks.
Yeah. You can subscribe to my channel, but honestly, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
When I get a new podcast, Mike, I'm gonna have you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play my song, and I'm gonna see how you react.
Oh, I would love that, man.
Cause I'm on fire bars, ain't I?
I know. We found the new M&M.
Yep.
Right? But you're going to be more of the wholesome M&M.
Yep. I will.
All right. With that being said, see you guys around. Easter eggs. Thank you, Kristen. See, this is why fellowship is important, because, man, I walked away because I was so excited for Easter eggs, and this guy reminded me, right? Iron sharpens iron.
Exactly.
Woo! Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. So I just got done editing. I just gotta add this last clip in, and thank you so much. All right, this really comes down from the bottom of my heart and Katie Place heart. So as I said earlier in the video, and as promised, I want to read you guys my first speech for Katie's Place Clubhouse. Once again, phenomenal organization, absolutely love it. And we got a pin, that's right, we got some merchandise. So when you come in, like, don't be afraid, you know what I mean? But we're not here for your money, but we are here to give you love. We're here to give you compassion. We're here to give you, we want to let you know you matter, okay? And you can make a difference in other people's lives, okay? Little, medium, big, whatever, all right, a positive difference. So let me read the speech, okay? And you can kind of like, when you hear the speech, okay, try to remember my latest speech, okay, and kind of hear the difference, okay? This speech is more easier than the other one, okay? In a way, the other one kind of went through topics. So I'm gonna get up here. All right, by the way, we got Mr. Boo Boo. All right, Mr. Boo Boo, I want to put right there, okay? And, all right, Mr. Blue Blue. But so, it's kind of, that's good. Okay, so, ready? How we doing, University of Scranton? I'm Zach Rundell, one of the professors from Katie's Clubhouse. I'm honored to be sharing what Katie's Place Clubhouse is all about. Growing up as a kid with a mind that works a bit differently in an area where people don't understand minds that are different, and people with mental illness. I saw the darkness in people who live by the stigma of mental illness and minds that work a bit differently. They're seen as less than, but Katie's Clubhouse shows a different light on people who are different, a light that evaporates the darkness of the stigma and breaks the boundaries of that stigma. It gives people understanding of mental health and what it means. The mission of the Clubhouse is to have a safe and inclusive resource providing hope and self-worth through employment and social opportunities for those with mental illness or mental differences. The core values of Katie's Clubhouse is hope. Katie's Place Clubhouse provides hope for recovery. There's always hope no matter what. Don't you forget that. Acceptance, because all members are accepted for who they are, the challenges they have, and what they can offer. We all can make a difference. Be the difference, do the difference, and make the difference. Belonging, because we are a community that is for one another and takes care of one another. Opportunity, because new opportunities await, and who knows what dreams have in store for you. This personally is my favorite core value, and I love it so much. And I feel like, and for me personally, with a person who's dealt with mental health, okay, and being around peers who don't, right? A lot of people underestimate people with mental health. Never underestimate people with mental health. Just like how Bilbo was talking to Thorin Oakenshield at the gates of Erebor in The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, okay? There were about 13 dwarfs in the mountain, and there's a whole army of fishermen and a whole army of elves, and Bilbo's like, man, do you see we are outnumbered here? We're outnumbered, man. And Thorin said, Mr. Bilbo Baggins, one thing's about dwarfs, never underestimate them. Right? And it's the same thing with people with mental health, or even, I'm going to say, the blind, people who are in wheelchairs, okay? People who are deaf, like, you're not less than, but I truly tell you, those are blessings and gifts and life-changing forces. So, back to the speech. This is my personal favorite core value, strength. because we are all strong and resilient. We went over what Katie's Clubhouse was about. Knowing you guys are going into counseling, I want to ask you, what's your why? Why are you going into counseling? And at this part of the speech, we actually went around the classroom and people shared the reasons why. Okay, some of the reasons is because they know somebody in their life and they've had that experience and they want to go out there and help others. They learned something and they want to go out and help other people, and that's one of the things, man, we gotta do. I can't stress this enough. When you overcome your darkness, or when you overcome something in your life, go out there. All right, go out there in the world and help other people. All right, you have so much to offer, right? That's one of the things why I love challenges in life. All right, why I love hardships, because they give out so much lessons, and man, it gets that wisdom, right? Isn't that right, Mr. Blue Blue? Yes, it is, Eric. Yes, it is. Yeah, my boy. All right, I love it. So, love you. Okay. I want to share my why for being a part of Katie's Clubhouse, and what I see as a prime example for all of us to follow in the lead of this wonderful clubhouse. My why is it's not always about you, but it's about helping your fellow man. That's what I see Katie's Clubhouse is doing. Being the difference, making the difference, and doing the difference for our fellow man. And that's what a beacon of light and hope is. Katie's Clubhouse. Thank you all for listening, and have a happy Halloween. Woo, woo, oh, thank you, Blue. I take it all in great humility, right? I really, by the way, I love Blue, and right? That's one of the things I love about Mr. Blue, right? I'm not concerned about how he shakes his rump. I care about his heart, and where his heart is at in his mind, right? His spirit. You know what I mean? That's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things with Katie's Clubhouse. It's one of the things I love about it. It can strengthen people in all aspects of their life. Right? I know me. I've been going there for over a year now, and it's amazing. And if you're not in the Scranton area, and if you're somewhere around the country, and if you deal with mental health, go and try to find a clubhouse near you and try to be involved. It's really one heck of an experience. And once again, I want to thank the director, John, and Tammy, and my fellow members. You guys are the best. You too, Mr. Blue. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. I love you. I love you too, and I love you guys as well. Alright, with that being said, y'all, may peace be with you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Mr. Blue, yes! Attack! I don't know! Hey! It had to stop. We gotta get those beats back on. Hey! Let's go, Mr. Blue. Hey! Hey!